Okay, as you can tell by the title, this is a book haul. And it's a large book haul because it's been a while since I've shown off any new books that I've gotten. And so this wasn't planned. I had other videos and I'm in the middle of another video or like almost done with another video, but I have family coming into town, so it's gonna be hard to just... So we're gonna do a book haul. Now this is going to be, it's a large book haul. It's not like from super recent. Some are super recent, some aren't. But it's just since the last time I've done a haul, these are all new. Some I bought myself, most I did not. So I'm just gonna get right into it and show you what I've got. And yeah, I'm gonna start with the ones I bought myself for the most part. So that would be these two. I mean, kind of. I've bought other ones, but I'll get to that in a minute. So I'm sure you can tell by the sprayed edge on this book, this is a super recent release by Ali Hazelwood, Deep End. Now, I have read Bride by Ali Hazelwood, and that was the first book of hers that I've ever read. I really liked it. It wasn't like a 5-star read for me, but I loved the writing and she was really funny, and I was like, okay, so I need to try another one of her books. And this being a new release, and I've seen so many people rave about this book, I decided to give it a go. Now, I don't think I've ever read a romance book that wasn't dark romance or romantasy. It's a steamy college romance. Okay, I've never done anything like this, and I honestly, it's just because I never felt drawn to it. Like, I like darker, edgier stuff, but I'm gonna give it a go. In fact, I want to do a video where I do a week of reading just Ali Hazelwood books because so many of hers are so popular. And so like, I feel like if I'm going to try romance books, I would like to try hers. I already know I like her writing. So I got Deep End, very excited to read this, and it's gorgeous, obviously. And then this one, I know nothing about. I just saw it at the thrift store. I got it for like $1 or something. It's called The Widow by Fiona Barton. I don't think I've ever heard that name before, but I mean, Stephen King quoted, "If you like Gone Girl and The Girl on the Train, you might want to pick up The Widow. Engrossing and suspenseful." Stephen King had something to say about it. So it's a psychological thriller, which your girl loves. Following the twists and turns of an unimaginable crime, The Widow is an electrifying debut thriller that will take you into the dark spaces that exist between a husband and a wife. And the fact that it's called The Widow makes you think that the wife is gonna be a sole survivor of this, you know, couple. I don't know anything about it, but I am excited. So there's a couple other ones that I bought, but they're also in another category. So listen, we're gonna jump around because if I try to go in a certain order and grab these books, they're gonna just fall. So we're just gonna do what's closest to us. This next little category I have of books were books I purchased, but they were specifically blind date with a book books that I got off of TikTok. First one I'm going to show you is Bite the Woman That Feeds by Penelope Barsetti. And looks like it's, I don't know if it's a duology or a series, but this is book 1 and there's other books to come apparently, or other books out there. I'm assuming vampire-esque. It says only her blood will spare me. Based on the comments of my unboxing of this book, people said it's really good. So I'm excited. Enemies to lovers, to unlikely allies, to frenemies with benefits, 10 out of 10 spice. A horrible plague has swept the world. Millions are sick, more are dying, except me. I'm immune. I'm the only one well enough to defeat this plague and save my people. Except one problem. King Snake, king of vampires, is intent on finding me. Without my people to feed on, he'll die. My blood is the only thing that will keep him alive. He won't stop until he finds me, binds me, and makes me his. This sounds so good. I'm excited to read it. Again, I don't know if it's a trilogy, duology, series, I don't know. The next one we've all heard of or read, Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I never planned on reading a hockey romance or a sports romance at all, just because it doesn't sound like something I care about. Granted, I have no idea because I've never even kind of read anything of it. So the fact that I got this, I kind of want to do a video where there's a week that I just read hockey romances and see, like, read the most popular ones, the most loved ones, and see if it is, like, if I can understand the hype, because I don't get why. Yes, I know there's a lot of sports romances, but what's the big deal about hockey romances? Like, why are there so many hockey romances rather than just general sports romances? You know, like, you don't hear basketball romance or football romance. You hear hockey romance all the time, and I don't understand. I don't get the hype. So I got this book, so I'm gonna have to read it. And I think I'm gonna make a little series of trying out hockey romance books, because I need to know what the hype is, if I'm someone who would jump on that bandwagon, or if I truly just don't. And then I'll get rid of the book if I don't like it. So next, Filthy Rich Vampire. I remember seeing about the book Filthy Rich Fae, and I wanted to read that. Again, I don't know anything about it except that it was Fae. And then they have Filthy Rich Vampire, and so I want to read this too. I think this is one of 2 Filthy Rich Vampire books. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's vampires, and we all know, if you don't know, what started my reading journey as a preteen, teen girl was Twilight. So I'm always gonna have a soft spot in my heart for vampires. I'm currently reading a vampire book, and I just, obviously. It says, forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest. Okay, yeah, we love. And then the last one is Lord of the Fading Lands by C.L. Wilson. Again, this is a book 1 of Terran's Soul, however you want to say that series. USA Today and New York Times bestselling author C.L. Wilson's hugely popular epic romantasy series about a beautiful girl who would be queen, the Fae King, and their eternal battle for true love and the mystical fading lands. Like, seems like human girl, Fae King. It's just fun. And so I love being introduced to new books. That's something I love about Blind Date with a Book. You'll get something that's popular and that you've heard of, but you get a lot of books that you haven't really heard of, and that's just exciting. So I'm hoping I find some love with these books. Let's look here. These are special edition, but also just special. One of these I got for free from Tik Tok Shop, and another one I bought. So it's Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and I want to get the other one. There's like another one that's technically a prequel, but it's in these beautiful special editions with these gorgeous sprayed edges. And these books, one of the things that's so special about them is that they are illustrated by the author. So it comes with 2 each maps you can take out. I'm probably going to frame and put in the game room, because my boyfriend is the biggest Lord of the Rings fan there is, and I am a fan of the movies, but I'm not like a die-hard fan, and I've never read the books. So I got this for 2 reasons. 1, I just love beautiful books. 2, I got this to include my boyfriend in my hobby. So he's gonna have a little shelf that's dedicated to Lord of the Rings. Even though he does not read, he will never read. He's not gonna read these. I also would like to read these at some point. These are mainly just to include him in my little hobby, but if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, or you know somebody who is, these are amazing. Even if they're not readers, this is just like beautiful, so freaking cool. I'll have everything possible linked down in the description. Okay, next is a series that I bought myself. Listen, can I rant for a second? So I'm on TikTok, BookTok, and I was in the Tik Tok Shop creator program. Now, if you don't know what that is, then just skip ahead. You're not going to care about this part. But I would make videos and link products to Tik Tok Shop, and I was making decent money. And it was just snowballing and getting better and better. And there's a few products that just really hit off with me. And I've been getting a lot of free stuff and free books. Like, a lot of these books were free from Tik Tok Shop. And it's been amazing. And then all of a sudden, like a few weeks ago, I think it was 5 days or so before what was supposed to be the April ban, a glitch is happening. Okay, suddenly my links didn't work in my videos. Like, you click and there wasn't anything. So I went to the Tik Tok Shop for creator tab to see, like, okay, that's weird. Let me see how my earnings are doing, because I haven't emptied it out yet. And it said, here, you want to apply to the Tik Tok Shop creator program? Like, I'm already a part of it. I'm like, what? And so then I clicked apply just to see what would happen, like if it would kind of read like, oh, it's you, yeah, welcome back. Then it said, your application's been denied because banned accounts can't join the program. And I'm like, banned accounts? I haven't gotten any kind of notification or any kind of flag, like nothing's told me that I did something wrong and that I'm banned. I didn't even get told that my Tik Tok Shop creator thing was gone. I noticed it one day. They said, you know, contact customer service, and then one of the automatic questions was, why am I banned? So I'm like, yeah, let me click that. Why am I banned? And then it said, we just did a check on your account. Your account's in good standing. You're free to use TikTok normally. So I'm not banned, yet I'm not in the program anymore. And I've submitted tickets. I'm going to keep trying to submit tickets because they aren't answering me, saying, why am I no longer in it and why can I not get back in it? Because 1, there's funds on there I haven't deposited, which is absolutely like a nightmare. Even if it was just that I lost all that and I had to start over, reapply or whatever, I can't reapply because it thinks I'm banned, but I'm not. So I have lost out on a few weeks of income, and right now that's my primary income, and it's just gone. At the same time, my other main TikTok account got hacked. And I contacted TikTok, and they've actually answered me on this one, but they're like, yeah, I see that you've been hacked, blah, 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 we're gonna help you reset it. And they're like, here, go onto the account and do the verify. I can't get onto the account because I've been hacked. And they're posting videos on my account, and that account's also making money. So like, I don't know what to do, and it's driving me nuts. But anyways, that's heartbreaking. And I just hope it can get settled soon, and I don't know what to do. If you have any advice, if that's happened to you, or you know, whatever, please share, because it's starting to get to me mentally. Like, I'm getting depressed. Anyways, let's get to this. So I bought this series from Tik Tok Shop because they didn't do free samples, but I was trying to be, all strategic, and this was one of the top selling things in Tik Tok Shop under my category for like books and literature and stuff like that. But it was a refundable sample, so I could buy it, and if I generated 1 or 2, I don't remember their specific guidelines, but 1 or 2 sales, then I get refunded and I technically get these for free. It's a big series, and it's the Blossom in Winter series. I think this is a billionaire romance. Now, this is a thick book. Now they have, let's see, there's 4 main books, and then there's 4 like novellas, I think is what you would call these, but they're technically 5, so they go after all of them, and then they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's happily ever after. So it's kind of like I want to say like an epilogue book version of the rest of this series, but other than just seeing it on TikTok Shop a lot, I have no idea anything about this series. Just billionaire romance. Oh, okay, down here it says romantic thriller. I don't think I've read a romantic thriller before, and it's mature audience, so it's not YA, so probably got some spice or something in it. I'm excited. Next, I will show you the ones I've got for free off of TikTok Shop. This and this. Woo! I've gotten these all for free. You see why I'm freaking heartbroken that it's not working for me? So first I got the boxed set of the Red Queen series. Now, I said series, not you, bitch. Now, I honestly don't know anything about it, but I did have Red Queen, like a paperback book version of it, on my shelf already, so I'm like, I do want to read it. I just didn't really know anything about it. And then I got these, and I'm so excited to read these, and I love that they like all go together. Amazing. In school, we learned about the world before ours, about the angels and gods that lived in the sky, ruling the earth with kind and loving hands. Some say those are just stories, but I don't believe that. The gods rule us still. They have to come down from the stars, and they are no longer kind. Oh my gosh, they're gods in this. I love, it's not necessarily Greek mythology, I have no idea, but it doesn't say it, but like Greek mythology and stuff like that, I love. So this has gods in it, and they're mean. Oh my gosh, this is fun. Okay. Oh, I know you can't tell, but I'm sweating. All right, and on that note, I think it's so funny that I got this and I haven't even read the series yet. I got for free a special edition of Red Queen. It's beautiful. I don't know, like, you can't really see it, but you see how it says Red Queen? Oh, beautiful. I'm obsessed with special editions. I think everyone is, but like sprayed edges, I am trying so hard to grow my sprayed edge collection because I want like a whole dedicated area for it. So yeah, this, I don't think I'll read this book. I'll read the other one and this will just stay as a trophy, but it's beautiful. And oh yes, and I got it for free. Jeez. I'm not, by the way, I am not saying this to be boastful or brag or anything like that. I am so unbelievably blessed to have been able to have this opportunity. And if I don't get it again, I was blessed to have it at all. But it is frustrating that I had it and it was just taken away for no reason and it's not explained. Nevertheless, I am so grateful that I've been able to do this. And if you're on TikTok and you haven't tried TikTok Shop, you need to. This is the proof's in the pudding, guys. You can get free books. So next, let's see. I got this duology for free. The There Are No Saints. I don't know what the actual duology is called. The Sinner's Duet. That's what it is. There Are No Saints and There Is No Devil. Literally, when I saw this a while back, I saw this book and I was like, I want it purely because there's snakes on the cover. If you don't know anything about me, I have a pet snake and I'm obsessed with snakes. I love snakes. I'm obsessed, if I didn't already say that. Yeah, but then I read that it was, I don't remember now, but what I read about it, I liked. So I was like, oh good. She knows he's no saint, but she has no idea she's dancing with the devil. So we love a man that's problematic and dark like this. So I'm excited for this series, and I'm also super excited that they're short. Like even together they make a semi-short book, but it's 2 books. I'm obsessed with that. Okay, next, I've been wanting to read this, and then I saw it on Tik Tok Shop for free, and I got it. Credence. I know, I think you're the kind of person who either loves this or hates it. I know there's like familial stuff, but like step stuff, I think, or in-law or uncles. I honestly don't know. It's something like that. I'm excited to read it. This is thicker than I expected this book to be. I don't know, just all the pictures and stuff I've seen of it, I thought it was thinner. I'm excited to read this book. I feel like I'm gonna eat it up, but I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Next are 3 books that I'd never heard of, which again is so much fun. So much fun. So the first one is The Most Famous Girl in the World. This cover alone, it is just beautiful. It's beautiful. Stars, they're just like us, except much, much worse. A gripping satire of our society's obsession with fame. So I believe it was kind of like mystery thriller-ish, but dealing with fame. Incredibly fun and deliciously chaotic. I looked up, I don't see hardly anybody talking about this, but the people who did seem to like it. So I'm hoping it's good. It's beautiful, if nothing else. So if you've heard of this and or if you've read it, let me know what you think, because I need to know more opinions because there's not many out there. The next book is Unwanted. Now, Mia Sheridan, I feel like I've heard of her before, but I don't really remember. This book, it's also beautiful. I mean, it's just such a pretty cover. Love it. His eyes met hers, vulnerability filling his expression. Everyone gave me away, no one kept me. Her heart stuttered, squeezed. I'll keep you, she whispered. Aww. It's small town. There's a double murder investigation. So she has to find out if this, and then there's this guy that they think is the suspect, and that's, you know, who's gonna be who she loves, and she has to find out, is he a killer or a victim? That sounds fun. Again, if you've heard of or read this book, let me know, because when I looked it up, again, I didn't see much about it. So let me know your thoughts if you have any. And then this last book, I never saw anything about it. Like when I got it, I was like, oh, that's cool, that's pretty, whatever. But then I saw someone on YouTube or TikTok, I can't remember, but someone who I follow, she like bedazzled this book and she met the author and gave it to her, and like, this is a little more well known than the other one, but it's All the Missing Pieces by Catherine Cowles. And look at this cover. It's beautiful. Oh, so freaking pretty. Sometimes the last thing you expect is exactly what you need, the final missing piece. And sometimes it comes in the form of a towering, broody sheriff determined to get in your way at every step. We love a towering, broody MMC. So I think we're gonna love this. Okay, and the last stack are gonna be books that I was gifted, whether it be for Christmas, I know it was a long time ago, or my birthday, or just random love from people. So this first one, I had like a little Amazon list of things that I wanted, and my bestie from Pennsylvania got me 3 books, and I'm obsessed. So this first one, The Perfect Marriage. Now, look at those bright edges. So The Perfect Divorce, I believe it is out. Pretty sure it's out. And it has like the same thing, but like opposite. It's like, I'm obsessed, and I can't wait to put these on the shelf. But I also have just been wanting to read it in general because thriller, mystery kind of thing. In this collector's edition, it says it contains illustrations and a bonus chapter. Yes, please. So I mean, there's obviously murder, mystery, twists, that kind of stuff, and I can't wait to read it. If you've read this already, let me know. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get, like, once I read this, I'm sure I'm gonna want to just go grab the other one. Then the other one she got me from my birthday was this. Now, this isn't, I don't see this around much, but I saw it on TikTok several months ago. The Butterfly Garden by Dot Hutchinson. Now, I've heard this is dark, heavy, sad, and so I wanted it. So I'll just read the back. Near an isolated mansion lies a beautiful garden. In this garden grow luscious flowers, shady trees, and a collection of precious butterflies, young women who have been kidnapped and intricately tattooed to resemble their namesakes. Overseeing it all is the gardener, a brutal, twisted man obsessed with capturing and preserving his lovely specimens. When the garden is discovered, a survivor is brought in for questioning. FBI agents Victor Hanoverian and Brandon Edison are tasked with piecing together one of the most stomach-churning cases of their careers. But the girl, known only as Maya, proves to be a puzzle herself. As her story twists and turns, slowly shedding light on life in the butterfly garden, Maya reveals old grudges, new saviors, and horrific tales of a man who'd go to any length to hold beauty captive. But the more she shares, the more the agents have to wonder what she's still hiding. I am so excited, and it's a short book, so I love short books. Big books are kind of scary, I say as I'm holding two thick books, but okay. Then the third book she got me for my birthday is Hexed. Now, I know this is not the first book in this series, the Never After series. I'm not sure which one's first, maybe Hooked. I also don't know if you can read these out of order, if they have to be in order. I'd imagine you can read them out of order because they're each a different story, but if you don't know about these are basically like Disney fairy tale retellings. So you've got Hexed, which is going to be a Little Mermaid retelling. And the reason this one above the other ones was on my TBR is because Little Mermaid. And I was obsessed with The Little Mermaid growing up. Like, she was everything to me. And so, of course, I want a dark retelling of it. Like, it's on the thicker side, though, which scares me. But it's okay. The words are not tiny, which we love. But if you've read this series, let me know. This book, I mean, you know it. It's not exciting. I mean, it's exciting, but it's not, like, new. Onyx Storm. This I actually just got. My boyfriend bought it for me from Target when we went on a Target run literally last weekend or so with his sister, and he got this for me because he's just the sweetest. He got me Iron Flame too. And I cannot wait to read this. Hopefully I'll get to it really soon. There's so many books I want to read and just, but I'm excited and terrified because I've seen how people react to this, and just knowing what the end of Iron Flame was like, I'm terrified to get into this, but super excited as well. Okay, then these are also books that my bestie got me from, Pennsylvania. The only bestie I have. She got me. This was for Christmas, I believe. And it was the first 3 books of the Shatter Me series. So Shatter Me, and then Unravel Me, and Ignite Me. And then this was the first novella, Destroy Me, but the Unite Me has 2 in it. And so I'm putting that with it. I bought that one for myself, but the air cut on, I apologize. Yeah, so she got me the first 3 books, which was super exciting. And she literally, what's amazing about this one is she picked this one out on her own. And no, she's not a reader. She like stalked my TikTok or whatever, I guess, but she picked this one out on her own, and I was so surprised and just so, I love her. And I love these books. They're so flipping gorgeous, but I can't wait to get to the next one. All right, then these are books that I got from my boyfriend's mother for Christmas. So the first One of Us is Lying. I had a long list of books, and so she picked from the list, but One of Us is Lying. I'm really excited to get into this series because I feel like I'm gonna fly through it, and I just love a good mystery, thriller, whatever kind of book. I just love them so. And then these 2 books, which are massive. Oh my gosh. Does it bug me that one's sprayed and one's not? Yes. Is it gonna like ruin my life? No. But it does bug the heck out of me. Literally with these, the only reason I was drawn to them was because of the covers of all of the books in the series. They're just beautiful. They're like simple and just really cool. And so I'm like, okay, I want to read those. No idea what it's about, but I want to read them. But then when you see there's like blood dripping from the letters, it's like, okay, I feel like that's vampire-esque. I'm not gonna lie, I still don't know. My whole world changed when I stepped inside the academy. Nothing is right about this place or the other students in it. Here I am, a mere mortal among gods or monsters. I still can't decide which of these warring factions I belong to, if I belong at all. I only know the one thing that unites them is their hatred of me. Then there's Jackson Vega, a vampire with deadly secrets who hasn't felt anything for 100 years. But there's something about him that calls to me. Something broken in him that somehow fits with what's broken in me, which could spell death for all of us. Because Jackson walled himself off for a reason, and now someone wants to wake a sleeping monster, and I'm wondering if I was brought here intentionally as the bait. So we got like dark academia as well. Ooh, and vampires, obviously. We knew it was vampires, just by like, I'm excited and nervous to get into these just because they're freaking thick. I don't like thick books. So that's all of the new books I had since last time I updated you. That is 37 books. Oh my goodness, that sounds crazy. There you have it. There's all my new books. Let me know what you think, what other ones I should get, yada yada. My next video is going to be me looking for 5-star reads. So I'm almost done filming it, but that'll go up next week, and I hope you're excited. Thanks again so much for watching and have a wonderful day.